Any questions or concerns, Cirque, about our strategies before I go over Purification 4 and Suwon 2? Not sure if you want BRB or not. Can I do 5? I don't care. You have 5 green would be. Oh, that's chill. Just do the close ones. So do close on Jormag, close on Zaitan, close on Suwon, P1 and P2. I don't care. Sure.
Yeah, Su1 is 4 of them for free right there.
Yeah. And then you can do, let's say, Jormag and Suwon. You can do Zaitan for good measure. Anything else? Okay. So for Purification 4, you excuse me, you are in the bottom subgroup, which means for Purification 4, you chill by the boss. Don't I can come in, Lanius. Your main responsibility is to kill ads and to stay relatively stacked around X or like between X and heart. Because we are killing the heart at the hitbox. Then we get to the most important part of the encounter. We are pulling both the Goliath and the Obliterator into the hitbox here. And your marker that you're going to stay on is heart. Heart is where all of your stability is. You are going to burst both the Obliterator and the Goliath down. You're going to CC them. The Goliath's going to do the knockback attack, commit to heart. You're going to have roads, you're going to have a mech F2, you're going to have Glyph of Stars, you could have a Glyph of Quality. You have so much stability here. And if you're not here, you're dead. And it's also where the close screen's going to be. So as long as you do that, kill Goliath and Obliterator, that's it. And then Suwon P2 is the same as P1. So again, at the end of Purification 4, we chill around X, or like be in between X and Star. Once the Goliath and Obliterator come to us, we CC and burst. Then you'll make your way to Heart, and trust in this ability, and burst, and commit to doing the close screen. That's it. Any questions or concerns? Alright. And just for reference, the truffle steak is Dragon Breath bun, if you'd like to run
Ready,
that.
check.
Does anybody else have any questions or concerns about what they're doing while we're here? Alright.
Squad ready.
I hope I don't get it. damage is fine. Let's go. Three, two, one, now. Shit, I forgot to charge my dragon. Damage is fine. So many of us slowed down at the end, and
Oh.
despite all that, we have a... It's whatever. One down.
Bees clip, yeah.
No port. I
No port.
ported to
Yep,
Res.
make sure we CC. Yep.
I just ported to Res because I figured I wasn't range.
Okay. You doesn't.
They're working.
Yeah, your portal should be off. Your portal will feel like it might not be off cooldown, but it'll be fine. Don't concern yourself with spread. And GG. I mean, that should still be fine. Like, if you don't get your spread, you're in a normal DPS. You're in one of the normal 2 DPS stack spots. So if any of you realize that, just commit to a marker. 4 of our 5 spread spots are marked. So it should be simple enough to find out which one it's not. Ready check.
Ready check. Squad ready.
I gotta do this early. Alright. Three, two, one, now. let's go. And I think that sniper is what fucked us. Just looking at the mechanics log, I'm seeing both Lanius and Cirque getting.
I believe it doesn't matter if you get hit, right?
Doesn't matter if you
Getting
get hit,
doesn't
but
matter.
yeah, I was
As
so
long as you're
close
out.
that it was easy to just instantly get rid of the reveal by just attacking it. Or I think it died just a bit after stealth happened. We just like auto attacked it or something.
Ready check.
Okay. Regardless, it was just that damn skull piercer.
Squad ready.
Got wrecked by all the lasers.
That was
Ready
Bjorn.
check.
Me. Okay.
Trying to get a good CC rotation down for this. I'm pushing, but I don't have a good way of doing it.
Squad
without I have
ready.
things right now. Because I'm not contributing to CC.
Ready
It's
check.
a good effort. Just don't go too much towards the edge of it.
Squad ready.
Just make it beeline a little bit more towards the right. A little bit's fine. We can easily correct you to get that nice curve going. All right. All right.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as hate shall return to it. Prepare for your turn first. Go. I'll go in a moment. Ready your brains. Good job, guys.
portals. Okay. Remember, make sure you succeed your queens. That's what matters. If you go down, that's okay. We'll get you up. Get your spreads, get your spots. Back up for you. And... okay, continue. Make sure close green succeeds. Portal. Far green backup, take portal, go in now. Take portal, go in. Fail. And it failed because not enough people were in close. GG. Remember DPSers, you're responsible.
I wasn't close. Was I the only one?
I only saw one person on close.
I took the portal to back up. There was only one person on far, or 2 people on far. Unless I'm blind.
Well, we would have a lot of mess ups then. Okay, so do we have spreads in for the first spread in that Su one? Do we have spreads in the middle? Like on X?
On X.
Did we?
That time I think there was one. I don't know.
If we don't know for sure, then I gotta upload a log.
I can check the video.
If he touched the center area, we could have gotten feared.
Alright, log uploaded.
There was one spread in a crack. There was, on X, there was an empty spot.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, remember Saz, that's your spread spot. There's no need to run off and not know where to go. You are X. You transition from here, the promoter stack spot, to X. Because you did not commit to your spot and you really tried to run out, you got hit by the larger than the actual indicator AoE, and you got swiped to death. So make sure you get your spread, commit to a spot. Even if there's another spread right here, this is your spot. And it's better to have 5 downs on X than it is for you to die. So always get your spread, commit to your marker, even to those other spreads. Other than that was the main thing, and then what happened to Naga?
We have a druid, so if 5 people get downed, it's just basically lost stacks. It's not a big deal.
So if I click on Naga, I'm trying to find where you are. Oh, you're the only herald, so. What ad was that? Can't tell. All these ads have I guess since Blue and Nora, you look at logs more, you know what these icons mean. I don't. At 476 in the combat replay. What is that? What's the enemy of that icon?
76 by Naga?
Yes, by the Herald.
I think that's a abomination.
Okay, then that means that you died to an abomination, Naga. There are 4 different kinds of ads that spawn randomly throughout Su1, P1, Purification 4, and P2. Most of them don't really matter much. Like, you have the normal Morgemoth one who sucks health and regains its own health. You have, like, a Cold Seer, maybe. You have something else that doesn't matter, and then you have the Abomination. And the Abomination knocks back. So you probably didn't have stability. It did its giant knockback attack, and you got knocked off. That's why it's so important to, yes, you can be on the edge, but to always be aware, okay, is there an Abomination? If there is, I have to be careful and just to try and kill it if you can. Just move over and cleave it, because there's not much reason to always be at the edge, no matter really what build you're playing.
Ready check.
But Abominations are the random factor of Suwon. They can mess up greens if the Abomination goes there. They can maybe mess up with Purification 4, Suwon, so on and so forth. Now you know.
Squad ready.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic crypt. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. It's closed.
That was a good Jormag. Hell yeah. I'm excited to look at that log. for your Zytian first. Let's go. All done. Go-do-do-do-do-doos. Don't worry about that one too much. Patch. I would That was fast. Get ready for the delayed CC.
If somebody tagged it with a road before,
Sorry if I'm leaving the orb wrong. Portals. Keep an eye on abominations. Make sure you succeed your mechanics. That's what matters. Remember your sprout spot cells. It's better to down than to die. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Voipulson.
Combination coming.
Good job, guys. Portal. Good.
Ah, shit, I got. Shit.
Mid.
My bad. My bad, I got the red.
Oh, did you get the void pull?
I got the red and I didn't know where to go because I had to go to my green, so. Sorry, my bad. Stepped out too.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at our comp and I can't.
No, that's fine. I just stepped out.
Yeah.
Ready check. Squad ready.
Man, I'm excited to look at that Jormag log. It's gonna be a blast. I'm up at my first 54. I think I found a rotation for Jormag over.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Res.
One down, Noth, ball.
It's been purified. Wreckage ascended dragon exposed.
Damn it, I went into my old rotation. I'm gonna break this one. I'm gonna kill this thing. so slow, I'm so spoiled by him.
We're actually gonna fail.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Greens. Just pick a green. Do what you normally do, I guess. We'll still make the damage check fine. Storm Seers are dealt with, except one. There's a Storm Seer at center. Verse, can you deal with it? Thank you. Sorry about that. We're still fine for a damage check. Let's go ham. Hopefully ham's gonna be enough. Oh well, that's a fail. It's fine. Just don't get knocked off. And
We got those two.
we have not had to do this in like 2 months. I mean, I saw the number of 28 and I knew that was like, we gotta do like a gigantic hold or hope we can just burst. But whatever.
Should we reset?
Should we what?
Oh no, we're doing that normal mode.
Oh, okay. I was not paying attention.
Shouldn't.
Or if I did not have quick ones.
Yeah, quickness GG.
Why are we? The more people are alive, the faster it's gonna be. One of what we're doing is we got early chump bug, SAS. So what that means is you're gonna see here, we're not gonna get spreads, void pools are gonna be applied, and Promortis is gonna eat us. And we don't have our Bjorn does not have the timing down, nor does everybody else, to deal with early chomp. See? But the way to solve it is to get here again. So if we got here again in CM, we would just die like this because we don't have a proper strategy. So we just get here in normal because it's faster to do it in normal. Or at least it would be if we actually had a good ready check. So that's why we swapped back, and now we're swapping back to challenge mode.
Ready check.
It's not something you've had to... It's not something I bothered with explaining because we haven't had to deal with it for a while, but... Generally, if
Yeah,
we're
we
doing...
haven't failed the Jormag DPS check in a very long time as well.
Yeah. So generally, if we're doing something that's
Squad
like,
ready.
what the fuck are we doing? Generally, we're doing it for a reason. And that's one of several little things. Can I really do it too much damage?
What is our damage?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention because we almost always make it. I suppose I'll have to start paying attention. Alright.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return.
Boss group, careful. Greens. I'll move them on. That's okay. Good job not panicking too much with those birds. Portals. Good. All right. Good job, guys. Void planes. Domination. Yep.
I'm in some place. Thank you.
Border. Go to your spread spots. If you go down, it's okay. Good job, Twinkle. Top, heal up and then
Careful.
top sub.
One sec,
Cross.
one sec.
No problem.
Get to a safe slot. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Let's begin. Try to keep it in a straight line if possible. Let's push it back. The Orn portal, thank you. Alright, everyone come over. Remember X. Heart. Alright, roads. Let's go. Obliterate. Remember your greens. Void pools.
Oh, we're knocked out.
Was it the obliterator?
No, I think I got
There's
kicked
no
out of
room.
mine.
I'll just play some not at our spawn point.
Question. Invis was a little late there, right? Or was it okay?
It might have been a second one, but I can check the log, I guess. But
you
it was
can
like
GG whenever.
during green the knockback happened.
Was my Invis late?
Your
Looking at
invis
the
was fine.
revealed, it seems fine.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
Just to know if I have to move it.
We CC'd everything really well. Like the beginning was fine. It was just the after they woke up from the stun.
yeah.
I don't know if I think the burst was actually pretty good too, but not quite good enough to skip the ice field.
I was focused on making sure I try to do a good job bursting, and not so much, okay, is everyone actually doing their jobs and whatnot. So,
Mm-hmm.
like if we look at the Obliterator and the Goliath, I did at least a quarter of the Goliath's damage. I don't think I got the Obliterator in my Dragon Slash.
It was on close screen. We got CC'd.
I was fine on, oh, what is it? On close screen. I was chilling there. I made it to my mid green. Everything was good. So the stability in the bottom subgroup was fine because I was directly on heart.
Amazing.
So when we look at the log here,
I know I got knocked back before because I was a little bit off.
okay, I think I see the problem.
Because I was trying to clear target.
Wait, was that the problem?
Oh, he's only at 40%.
I'm gonna look at what this person. Let me see what Noth's doing. We play at 2x speed.
This is actually interesting because, like, blue is in the road, but looks like he didn't have the ability for the knockback.
I already see why. I'm just looking at stuff. Okay, both of our main sources of stability and top sub were not used. So you did your first road, Naga, but you did not do a second. And because there was no additional stability, the first road is fine. Like the first road is just for the Obliterator. And in case we have like a really early attack from Goliath that isn't CC'd. It did not go off. The other thing is, if we were to run Ventari instead of, what is it, Jalis for top sub, Noth, it's your job, since you're running Glyph of Stars, to dump Glyph of Stars right on top of Heart. That's effectively just a road in the form of a circle. And you did not do that. And it functions identically to a road. So, because we did not have either of those, everyone in top sub just got obliterated if they didn't get the extra stability from Saz's road. So just make sure you get into the habit of trying to save Glyph of Stars for that section. Just slap it right on Heart. It's a 1200 range skill. You can do it as you're going out for a void pool or as you get it. Yep. Okay. Then that's that.
Pretty good though.
Yep, if we had either of those, honestly, it would have been fine. Like, damage was low, but I'm not really concerned about the burst on the Obliterator and Goliath for the time being. I'm not really concerned. Even if we fail the CC or Obliterator does what it does, I mean, we can work with it. But we need to get past that hurdle of the Goliath. Food's down. You guys have been doing great today. We've gotten to Suwon like 3-4 times. What do you mean? Okay. Actual question about the second road.
Dying?
Should I still be standing at X, or I'm not? Goliath was 9%. Obliterator was like at, because the Obliterator charged, it was at like 50%.
Yeah.
How I'm trying. Best case scenario, you want to place a road, if I use arrow marker here, that goes like this. This is best case scenario, because that will also cover the people who have to run and go to mid green, and could also hit them as well. But all that matters is, like, ideally you're not on top of Heart. So like, if you're right here, that's fine. If you're right here, that's fine. If you're right here.
If you're all the way on heart and you use it, it might miss people that are in the green, but like
Mhm.
just barely outside of it would be really good.
Yeah, back a little bit. I don't care what direction it is, ideally towards the center, but if that doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. Any other questions or concerns?
Ready check.
As in the middle, yes. It's preferable, but what matters is a little bit away from heart, and you throw it at heart. That's what matters far more.
Squad ready.
Alright. Let's start. Yeah? You're all
Maybe you
good.
didn't have energy or could cancel it or something.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. Purified. It works. Make it grind it back. Exposed.
No, chill.
Weird.
Sorry, I forgot to pay attention again. Oh, really? Try to cleave as much of those ads. One in center bursts. Two incoming. We need to hold a little bit. Try my Dragon Slash. Hold. And go. Kill.
Not gonna make it.
Oh, I figured.
It's too much hold.
Yeah, I go this one. Oh, we failed. Rip. I figured we could do 7% in like 5 seconds. I suppose in hindsight that's too much.
Ready
but
check.
I figured with my ultra pumped up Dragon Slash it would be fine.
Squad ready.
Well, I appreciate you all holding. And our Purification 1 pushes have been pretty good today.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There. It's been purified. It works. Make it to send it back. Exposed.
10% fine. Failure 1 in center. Damage is fine. Oh, I didn't get my dragon flash on. It's bad.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You may not succeed. What began as war shall return to it.
Fair Brews I-10 first. One's a line. It's almost dead. Okay. I appreciate that, really. Be careful, dude. One down under.
Alright, poison's still there.
Thank you for playing that one. Our damage is fine. Hit your spreads. They do not exist. Okay.
As long as you phase like halfway into that green or later, it's usually okay.
Portals. Okay. Make sure you get your mechanics and you succeed them. That's all that matters. Good. Abomination alive, I'll kill it. Watch out. Abomination incoming. Portal. That had to have been far. What happened? Twinkle? Or... Okay, you made it. It just looked to me you were a little far. My apologies.
Yeah, Twinkle and I both made it fine.
Yep. Okay.
Ready check. Squad ready.
Alright, if we get to Sue 1, this will be our final poll.
Watch the crap.
Rip. I had a fun little animation of just doing my Dragon Spore as I go down, so my downstate body moves in a very funky way.
Ready check. Squad ready.
Barrel.
think I might reveal myself. Yep.
That's fine. Fail.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Oh. No, plus on.
This will be your last. One more pull. And that'll be it. No matter how it goes.
Ready check. Squad ready.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
One down. On ball. One down. Behind us.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It worked. It's exposed.
We need to hold this up. And go.
Portal might be like a tad too close, like a step, maybe.
It's fine. Just be careful. Lanny's is really close. CC and then rise. I'll move out in a minute. Let's go. We're a bit all over the place, but one's at 40. Watch out. It's dead. We're all good. Damage is fine. Good. Works. Domination, be careful. Witness. Greens. Good. Wigglers. Domination close. Killing it. Portal. Make sure we succeed our greens. Good job. People are low, but it's okay. Get to your spread spots. One down, resin. These are Ventari. Yep. Everyone stacked together. Get to your spots. Make sure the ads die and try to stack together for your boons. Let's try to push it back to center. Push it back. Portal down. Good. Everyone make your way to X. Heart. Stack together. Roads. Let's go. First. Let's go. Get on your rows, get to your greens. Goliath dead. Succeed, and we win. And we did not succeed because of the obliterator. Man, that fire was...
I think that was close, right?
Yeah, close failed because of that fire.
We had too many people down in it.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know if
There's-
downing in green is a failing, but
Downing is not a fail.
Then it had to have
and
been
yeah,
far.
it was not mid close.
I know I got into my mid, I saw one other person with me.
That was a pretty good session, though. We had like Sue on 2 like 4 times. Something like that.
Two...
Definitely more
One,
than
two... I'll just up
The
my
fire
logs.
shouldn't have downed us. I'm curious what else hit us there.
The fire does a lot of damage.
But we went from like full to down instantly.
That was the green failing, I think.
Anyway, I have to get out. I gotta get up early in the morning. Have a good
See
night.
ya.
See you Thursday.
Oh, it was last laugh.
Oh, from the
Directly on
Goliath.
top of the green. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm curious if I got both of my dragon slashes off on that obliterator. I'm pretty sure I did.
I didn't really think about that as like a potential issue. Because if we might have to stack them closer to the boss or something, because we can't block the last laugh, and if we're standing on green, we can't dodge it either. And can't see it apparently if there's fire there too.
I'm slowly uploading logs.
I definitely got a new Primordius PB today.
Easy.
I have no good luck today. I don't know.
Unfortunate. Alright, so this is our last one. Okay, I got both of my dragon slashes on the obliterator. Okay. I was concerned about that. But I generally put a lot of emphasis on make sure the Goliath dies, and as such, the obliterator had like 61k DPS, while Goliath had 91. Like a lot more focuses on the obliterator, which makes sense, but that does mean that the obliterator will obliterate us.
Yep. Like, it's definitely going to get a few attacks off unless we have, like, you know, insane burst, but
Yeah.
you can kind of bait the fire. It's just someone's gonna have to stand really close to the edge, which is not really safe right there to do that.
And I was
And then
thinking
it's
of
gonna land on the slice.
I was thinking of baiting, but I'm trying to also do my burst, and then I have to prepare to go to mid green and all that.
Yeah, Reaper didn't get nerfed. It's still one of like the top 3 or 4 classes.
Ooh, almost a 50k from Mornis. Where's my good Jormag?
I think
I
the
gotta
top
pee.
classes would be Vindicator, then Bladesworn, then Reaper, I think. I don't know where Berserker sits, but it's up there too.
I got a Krakatork PV. A good enough PV that I need to see what the top Krakatork... Do you guys know what the top Krakatork Bladesworn DPS is?
You'd have to check Rick.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna have to do, but...
Like, I know people have gotten like 55 or 56, maybe. But like, that's probably with food swapping.
Wait, really?
Like, 55 is like... That's like what I would see Narsen get when we were doing food swapping.
I just got 54.2, and I don't bloody food swap.
Nice.
54.2, and what was my Dragon Breath uptime? If I can find it. Nourishments. Personal buffs? Support buffs? Gear buffs? 66% uptime.
Okay, so... Rick has gotten a 56 or 54.6 Zaitan. Which is kind of crazy. And that's without Dragon Breath, just with regular food.
Yeah, I can figure that, but I'm just concerned about just one boss at a time right now.
Yeah.
Alright. While I'm doing...
I mean, in theory, it's like the same as long as you
yeah.
don't
Ooh,
lose your writ
got
uptime.
I back barely a Zaitan PV, same pull. Easy. Nice. Alright.
You got a 58.8 on Suon 1. Oh my god.
What the fuck? No way. What? Did I just beat my own Krakatork PB I was so proud of. What the fuck?
Same, like just a couple logs later.
This is... Okay, this is a weird log. Oh, wait, I have to get it by maximum health. What's the percent of health that would be like after Krakatork? I don't know, like 60%?
After Krakatork, what do you mean exactly?
Just like percent of health of like percentage of beating the encounter. Like getting to Su 1, 2 is like you're at like 10%.
That's hard to say. I don't know for sure.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, I'm trying to look at Krakatork. Does anyone have numbers? Oh, Rick actually has a higher number than me. Hell yeah. And just confirming he does not food swap. So it's actually...
Yeah, looking at his top log, he just switches to Dragon Breath before Su-1, and then does Cilantro the rest of the time.
Okay, Rick food swapped this poll. Right? Yeah, he did. Ah, damn it, I can't even look at Rick on this log. I've got to find something else. I got a 56-1 on Krakatork.
Wow.
What the fuck? I'm trying to find... Is this the same log? Yeah, okay. That's a food swap, let me confirm. Yeah, okay, he did food swap. Not much of one, but still. And then just to confirm for Rick, finally, okay. I have a log with Rick at 56-3 on Krakatork, and he does not food swap. Awesome. Alright, so I still have room to improve. Man, 56-1.
It's very high. Like thinking about like just being like 10% higher than 50k.
Yeah.
A little more, but you know.
Alright, so I'm gonna save that log. Where did I leave off? Not much from me. Can't look at that log. And then our very first log of the day. Not much, at least from me. And I guess the log I thought I was doing really well on Jormag, it just wasn't as good as I thought. I did not expect to do good in Kralkatorg. Kralkatorg is my struggle boss. Yeah, I'll take a 48 Zaitan when I'm in the subgroup without resistance. And I'm kind of just not caring too much about my rotation. And I suppose that fractal warm-up was good. What was your PB on Primordius?
Before it was only 44.
Mm.
Like barely 44, I think.
And now you're like in 44s, like 44.5?
Yeah, I definitely saw like a slightly higher 44 the one log I was looking at, but I haven't looked at all of them yet.
Oh, I just found it. It's you got a 44.3.
Nice.
I'll look at your other Primordiuses. A lot in the 42s and 42s-ish, 43s.
Yeah, I
Got a
need to figure
44
out where to stand to get alacrity, because I'm like constantly dropping as I'm coming back to boss, but I think I'm just standing too far away from Noth.
Hmm.
I just need to like look to see where he goes so I can follow him.
Oh, for purification, so for Primordius, Noth spreads on this side. He does wherever. He does this screen. And then he runs back to boss. Goes into CA.
Oh, it's like at the very beginning. So like I don't know if he's like.
Oh, okay.
Cause I usually go right over here.
Okay.
But if he's like on this side, I need to, you know.
Man, I was really expecting a Morjamoth or a Jormag PB because those are the bosses I've been, what is it, modifying my rotation specifically for. To try to
At least we
do
didn't have
better.
to like worry about holding for more Demoth today too.
Yeah. Oh. Found out how to reset my rotation properly while I'm mid-rotation in another different way. See ya.
Hmm.
Yeah, my Morgemoth felt a lot better today, I guess. I think I'm just holding too much at the end because I want us to phase at a good health percent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really doing much at the end. I'm preparing for Zaitan. So I think that's why my numbers constantly fall off on Morgemoth. If our damage was worse, then I think I could do a lot better. It would have to be worse or a ton better. And that we would have to skip second wave.
Yeah,
I'm
like
in
that's
that.
doable. It's just really hard.
Yeah. I'm in that. I'm in the spot where I could go greed for Morgemoth, but then I could cause issues on Zaitan Giants. So I just don't bother. And then I can't fully commit to my rotation on Zaitan because I don't have resistance.
Mm-hmm.
But Kralkatorg, man, I never know how to properly start on that boss. Even though it's a DPS
Yeah, it's kind of
golem, it's so annoying.
it's hard. Cause like you want to help with crabs at least a little bit.
Yeah. suppose if I look at my Kralkatoric, where my Patha's good. I mean, looking at this rotation, it looks like every single one of my Pathas aren't good. But suppose
And
if
that's
I
the
pull
good
up,
Kralkatoric.
yeah. But if I pull up, let me see how Rick's. No, they're constantly after. Yeah, they're constantly after.
Wouldn't it be
So-
funny if like everybody's been messing it up and Bladesworn's like
It would be
someone's gonna
funny.
get it down and it's gonna be like the strongest class in the world.
Mm-hmm. It's conceptually funny.
Hmm. Like I don't even know. I guess you could check to see like what percentage of your damage output is your Dragon Slash. Because if it's not, if it's below 70%, I'm guessing that it's missing. If it's above 70%, then I'm guessing the log is showing it wrong.
I mean, it's still hard to know for sure.
Yeah.
Like right now, looking at my Kralkatoric, it's at 70.051.
Like exactly. Hmm. It's difficult.
If I try to do my, what is it? My shadow stops a little earlier than I normally do today, or normally do in the past. Guess it helps a bit. But how fast was okay. How fast was our 41 seconds on that purification?
What's the first one felt a little bit faster?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 22, 23 second. Sometimes 26 if something goes bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like getting it below 20 seconds is really, really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just gotta
If
go
we ever
ham
get that
on actually using your skills and then have fast
Oh,
CC.
yeah.
So our CC's slow. Yeah, like for example, when I'm looking at this, I don't know, 24-second purification 1, CC took about 4 seconds. If I look at this, 23.2, CC takes about 4 seconds. Another one, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know when the break bar phase begins, but constantly says like 3.5 or 4 seconds. While our purification 3 CC takes 3 seconds, or just a lot shorter. Well, I've almost got every boss except Suwon 2 above 50k. It's a personal best.
Getting Suwon 2 above that, it might be doable. That's
Okay.
really pushing it though.
Yeah.
Because like with Bladesworn, you don't get your tactics modifier for the entire boss.
Yep. But it's probably fine.
Oh yeah, it's like it's still very worth having. Because like you're getting your tactics modifier for most of Su-1-1 anyway,
Yeah.
and then well, maybe not most, but you know, a large part of it. And then it's just the best class for dealing with champs anyway. Did we get any like 21 or 22 second period ones?
The shortest is like 22 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Purification 1 went pretty well today. Definitely an
I think
improvement.
period 2 we could definitely get it a little better, but
I've been helping in Purification 2 all the time. Whenever I don't,
Me too.
that's when you get the really slow one.
I've been probably getting like 10 hits on it at the beginning of the orb,
Oh, I end up getting like 20 or something. Because I just
and then
do
the
my
counter
stuff.
push is a little slower than I
Yep.
think it should be, but in period 3 we're starting to get better, but
The
Salt
initial
Spray is
push
just not
is
dying
so
quite
slow.
fast enough. Yeah.
Oh, the Salt Spray's not dying fast enough because I'm sacrificing my DPS on it to deal with the crabs.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
Oh man. I'll deal with those logs later. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go swap my headsets and chill and all that. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with raids. Thank you and have a good